Holy Haile Selassie, the king and the conqueror, the lion of the tribe of Judah. Yeah. Who have he put stars on a mwakatite? Who have he put stars on a mwakatite? And I say stars on a mwakatite. Yeah. Who have he put stars on a mwakatite? On a mwakatite. If I mean not to go to the bathroom. Yeah. Me have to pee, me have to come back, and have to find stars. On a mwakatite, stars. On a mwakatite. Approve. On a fi put stars. On a mwakatite. Man I say stars. On a mwakatite. Yeah. On a fi put stars. On a mwakatite. Yeah.
Okay, so that was a song by Ndinema, and then it was produced by FJ. They were mentioning a name in that song, and then that is what links us to this story. Yamenia Mwaka Halwindi leaked video yake. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Steffan Phiri, aka Black Boy Magic. Lost it and now we've got a lot to cover. So, first story kuma social media trends ya Mwaka Halwindi. There's a video that was leaked. Anatumira muntu video pa viewansi, and then muntu anayuzinisa phone nangu anabwakopa then analiking a video. I'm sure this is one of her close friends or nemwe vingakade because uzatumira viewansi ndani. It's usually these close friends and our our peers were tumatumira bintu baso so ndana likinga ya main video. It went wild. Banabo baitamba ma inesinatambeko. So a lot went on in that 22 seconds video. Apparently she was doing things to this man, and then she was even crying. So we don't know if she was intoxicated or she was what, or she was forced. But however, the man swanamshite review. Swanamsokorero kuti mwamuna ndiuti, we just saw her face, and then she started receiving ma comments yoipa vena ngozompasa yabwino wena ngozompasa ma Bible quotes and whatnot. But this is not the same situation to when we compare this one to Chikondi. Everyone bashed her but what's so different about Mwaka? So kwenda kusogolo, she did release a post. She said she released a post per page back. I'm not sure. Please get me right. I'm not sure if that is her official page or it's Banapanga Koshabe page inang, but this is what the post said. Okay, so the post yenzeri padi page ya Mwaka Halwindi, and then it said public apology and heartfelt reflection. To my dear parents, family, and to everyone who has supported me through life, I want to begin by expressing my deepest and most sincere apology. I am truly sorry for the recent events and the pain or disappointment they may have caused. I never intended to bring shame or embarrassment upon myself, my family, or to be judged by the world in this way. She continues to say, this moment has taught me a painful but powerful lesson about the importance of protecting one's values, decisions, and dignity. I let myself down and I let myself down, and in doing so, I hurt the people who love me the most. I accept full responsibility of my actions and the consequences they bring. I understand that the Sorry, I understand that trust once broken is hard to rebuild, but I pray for my forgiveness and patience as I take steps to become better. She continues to say, to all young ladies, let my experience be a reminder. Guard your life, your choices, and your future. The world can be harsh, and one wrong decision can change everything. Please learn from my mistake. The last paragraph says, to my parents, words cannot express how sorry I am, and I never meant to disappoint you or make you feel ashamed. I promise to rise from this with strength and purpose. This is not the end of my story, but a painful chapter that I will grow from. Thank you to everyone who has reached out with support or correction. I hear you, and I am learning with regrets, humility, and hope. Mwaka Halwindi. Like I said, I am not really sure if this is her official page or this is Bantu Anyway portray Kunkala Mwaka Halwind. But this is what the post said, and it also circulated Kwambidi. Then after some time, she actually released something. Foot, I'm not sure if it's her there, but the page rather, it was written as the name Mwaka Halwind. She said she's got nothing to say about that video because she's not the one who leaked it. However, I follow her on Instagram. This is her like official page. I went there, she's just doing the most. She's dancing, she's carefree. Even on her TikTok, she's just dancing, doing her get ready with me's vlogs. I mean, girl, what's going on? So then when the party however, nimakamba every day. Guys, if you are doing things like that, don't take videos. Especially videos that are showing your face. They might be leaked. One time I my phone. One time I see my password, you don't even know. At the end of the day, we to trending. Those things, just keep them private. Different yes, we do those things, just do them where you do it from. Leave it there, not kutimwambo kopa pala suzi wanaza kulikina my video, and then at the end of the day you lose business at the end of the day, because Mwaka is a brand. Yeah, so moving on, we have Cinderella. The glass shoe has feet again. In a church man, when people don't, with Maureen, no one mentioned you, but you assumed that she was talking about you, and you went on and did this whole thing, and Maureen never responded. That's a good thing. It's a good thing. It showed maturity on her side. She never responded. You went on, you said things that you said. You went on with different lives there. Then now, Gezile did a video, and again the shoe has fit. Cinderella, your job is to wear it. You've worn it again. You went on and said whatever. So this is a video of Miss Tokyo ndiadi ku fest ndana kamba vintu fest, and then the video that ili kuma last year Gezile, that was the first video that Manchester refer to Miss Tokyo. So let's check out this video.
About your cheap wigs. Okay, guys, can we slow down? Can we slow down? First off, Gezile is someone that I would never, ever even exchange words with. While she's way younger than me, and I'm 28. Find out how old Gezile is. Whatever she's enjoying now, whatever lifestyle she's living now, I've lived it. I've lived it. 28, check. Landlord, check. Husband, check. No baby, check. So I don't know what you guys are talking about. Some beefs are necessary. So whether she was talking about me or not, it's none of my business. And it's okay for people to talk about me because I'm that girl. If whoever wants to trend, they just have to pull up their phone and talk about Tokyo. My man has managed.
Okay, so that was Miss Tokyo and Miss Gezile, not Miss Gezile, Gezile, not Gezile. So Gezile said what she said in that video first, and then she never mentioned anybody, and then she she moved on. And then Kapena people were mentioning her, and then she went on and said a lot of things Kukamba Padi Gezile over the same video, which was not even mentioned in the first place. So I feel like Miss Tokyo has imaginary haters. Like she's got imaginary haters. She thinks everyone is jealous of her. She thinks everyone is onto her case. She thinks like everyone wants what she has, which is not even the case. Because social media. So if I do a video now, are you going to assume that I am talking about you? Come on. We do content once. It's not really directed to one person. It can be directed to a number of individuals. And then Gezide maybe anaona mawigi amnesani needs. That's why she had to talk about that. So why are you catching strays? She went on and said she is a brand. Well, we don't know about that. Maybe I just don't follow you enough to see your branding. Otherwise, slow down. And then also on Gezile's part, I feel like you also need to slow down. Also, you can't be fighting with everybody. It's a lot. We've had enough from you. Relax. Yes. And also, she videos. They went on. Miss Tokyo did another live. Gezile went on. She did about 2, 3, 4 lives. It was a lot. And then Kusai dear Gezile, there was a lot of strong language which we can't even share on this show. She said a lot of strong language referring to Miss Tokyo. However, on Miss Tokyo, I saw a certain clip. She didn't say much about whatever. So I just feel like this beef also, Gezide and Tokyo, it's undercooked. It's very undercooked. See Pangachena sense. You guys just move on. All of you have got money. Yes, we've had. Enjoy your monies. Why are you beefing with it? Anyway, moving on, we have Chileshe Walia. Chiweshe Mazina chi Bembai. So Chileshe Walia in the interview with Mag 44. She said a number of things that people felt she was lying, or maybe she was intoxicated or whatsoever. So let us know what you think about this particular video.
My back against the bar, facing the crowd who are seated. So I see this lady seated at a table, and like I'm so fixated on her for some reason. Then I see this like creature, like thingamajig, come out of her.
Oh, and snap.
This is happening not in a dream. This is like live. Yeah. 4K. So I see this thing come out of her, sits next to her, and then it starts to gesture. So like everything it would gesture, she would be doing. Like, so if it picks up, like it's gesturing, like it's picking up a glass to put in her mouth, she will pick up her glass and put in her mouth.
Union.
Yeah. What? That's about right.
Hey.
So that happens. And then these 3 guys now came and passed right in front of me. And I think I've shared this story with Kasapo. Yeah, so these 2 guys pass. And then the last guy has like this metric situation happen with him where these creatures come out of him and then they immediately like go back. You know how like,
there is no blunt that can make you do that thing. See that you can't, there is nothing you can smoke or drink.
Exactly my point.
That was the
remember why you remember when I said I stopped drinking a year earlier?
Yes.
God needed me to be sober, because if I wasn't sober,
because then you would have just said,
I'm just having something.
Yes.
So that guy passes, and then now I see these creatures all over the room, and I'm telling my friend, I'm like, guy, gather.
Okay, so that was Mark 44 and Chileshe Wale. So Chileshe Wale, Anasta explained Banana Ona in a certain bar where she was. I don't know who she was with, but then Anasta mentioned to say Anaona Chintumonga Chi demon Chachokamuli Muntu, and then that demon sat besides the same person, and then whatever the demon did, It was what the person was actually doing. Akatenga mowa, chidemon chikatenga mowa kuma. Even the other person would do the same thing. It's more like the demon was using the person to do whatever that the person was doing. So initially monga demon enzo musta influence, mamsta influence can be the kusta bintu vambidi, but any bed demon in mama mburuka, but any bed demon dinene kacha boneni mama not see his name is that demon. But in that particular setup, in that particular situation, muntu enzo being used by a demon. And then she went on and said, as she spoke about another scenario of the same nature. And then a lot of people went on in the comment section, and then they said a lot of things. When Zokamba, no, maybe sister now was more tipsy, or maybe you were delusional, or maybe you were seeing things that were not there. But also, let us not notice tamangira maningi kukamba pali kuti muntu saona bwino. Are you there? Andiwe imwewe nangu, you've never been touched by God. You've never been given visions by God. You've never carried the spirit of God. You can't know. Why mumushusha? No man of God, dude. Ni sister in the Lord. Why mufuna muzimu shusha? So manje, on concerning this same post, Maureen Nyirenda had to say this concerning Yameni interview Chile Shebwale. This is what she said. Okay, she said, I can't stand being around people that always want to discredit Christianity. I say God spoke to me. I encountered him. You come with some that's spiritual psychosis. How about you just keep quiet? Okay, I genuinely feel like Maureen was right in this post. Like you don't so like if I see something, what's about that's what I saw. That was my point of view. I'm the one who encountered that particular situation. Why unishusha? You and I, where you saw things on your other angle, of which you didn't see what I saw. So why unishusha? So monga mkania Christianity and inkania spiritual realms. I have my stick. I've noticed shushan. Mundu anaona vamnaona. Why mumushusha? Mosa mshusha mulongama pitira mu challenge munjira zambiri ngati mulungu akaliboku using sapo, we don't go on and say we simwamene vimasebenzira so how do you know God has never used you? Wait for that day God will use you and come here and say, hey, okay, this is what happened and this is not what happened. Moving on, I'm here to apologize. There's an episode that I did last week on Tuesday, and I mentioned a lot of wrong things about Bongani. I went on and said he's dirty. The second thing is I said ukula siru. I'm sorry about that. The last thing that I said was he's jobless. I'm so sorry for saying you are jobless. You are a very well-known businessman. You are a very big brand. You are doing very well for yourself. Your business is flourishing, and we can see that. So, dear, my apologies, Yangayo, for what I said and for calling you Camdot. On that very note, we take a very quick break, and as we come, we do the fashion reviews. Stay tuned. Okay, welcome back to the Steffan Phiri Show. Tacha kudala ma social media trends apamanje tinka tiende che direct kucha ma fashion reviews. So first up we have Vikacha. Vikacha, I feel like she looks nice. Though we've seen this outfit before, she looks very nice. I believe she was emceeing a wedding on this particular day. She looks nice, but we have seen this before. Yeah. Moving on, we have Alicia Long. I love this outfit. I just don't know how to feel about how he tied the shoes. I wish they were tied all the way up and not necessarily kuyasiya hapa. Siyanipangile maningi sense. Yeah, David and known in a party uyu Alicia Long. Otherwise the jacket is nice, the pants are good, the glasses are okay, even the shoes are fine, but mwanana mangida chapi sianaoneke neat. Moving on, we have Dismo and Yo Maps. Okay, Yo Maps, I feel he looks very nice and he deserves this. This is the kind of outfit that I would put on any day of the week. It looks nice, it looks fashionable. Yeah, you want to catch up in it. On the other hand, Dismo, I've been struggling with Dismo's pieces of late. Yamani vuta kambili chabe. Otherwise, this outfit is just a no-no for me. From the collar, you can see it from the collar. Yamba cheku collar, mwana mai. Yeah. Sinanipangile sense, sinaikonde, siri neat. Another person I've been struggling with concerning dressing is KB. KB, I don't know what is going on. I just don't feel like this is working for him. I don't feel like this is working. Even last time he wore something like this, it never worked. Then now he's on, maybe kapani pose, but otherwise the suit is nice. I love the tie, the shirt, the pants are okay, the shoes, they're fine, the glasses, they're fine. I just don't feel like they're working at this moment. Maybe kapani pose. I stand to be corrected. Next up, we have Kanina Kandalama. Okay, this is fire. This I would wear. It looks very nice. I love the shoes. The two-piece suit also looks nice. The makeup, the hair. I cannot fault this look. It looks nice. Apandie current deep ear. I mean, it looks nice. It looks very nice. Next up, we have Batatwa. Kazadi, Cleo Ice Queen, Navazuru. Kazadi, the shoes are wrong for this attire. That is first in it. We can consider mandem. Siri neat na suit ya kaina, you would have resized it, because I'm a jacket, I'm a breda na free size. Vimankala vitad. So you have to actually resize it to make it like your height. In this moment, I don't think baanko. Otherwise, this doesn't look very well organized. It doesn't look very well tailored. Next time, please resize these things in it. You will man them. Next up, Cleo Ice Queen. She always slays. She can never do anything wrong in my eyes. She's slayed. How I wish I could see her shoes, but from here, everything looks fine. But Barat Zulu, yeah. Au manje amabwana sapato weve babaladi wamubwachina sapato ni wama shoes sili neat, but the suit ioneka chabe neat, but in sapato babaladi muzika konseli. Next up, we have Sade. Okay, show us what you want to show us, not muzibisa. Shade, good, gorgeous. Nima ikonda, yes. So if you want to show us something, be courageous. Show us. So navikonda evi. The fact that tunakemwa matights, nima mvera bwino. So nice. I love the shoes. I love the shorts. However, I just don't know how to feel about the shirt. The wig is okay. The makeup not too much. Way to go. I'm just not in love with the shit. Shade next time. The last person we have for you today on the fashion review is Francia. I feel like she was going for a marathon, like yotamanga yama athletic, venana virisha babe bino ngatenda kuma athletic. Anaone kacha babe bino ivone kacha benit ngat enzo enda kuma athletic. See. Moving on, we have Tina segment inang, which is our last segment. It is called Post of the Day. So this is a video that was done. I don't know who put together this video, but the voiceover was from Mama Chika Monica and then the other person. I believe she was in a live, and then someone just screen recorded the live, got the sound, and also added in their own sound to respond to whatever Mama Chika Monica was saying. I found it very funny. Let's check out this video. Okay, so that was a video by Mama Chika Monica. I don't know who did the voiceover though. Monga Minister explained. I found it very hilarious. It made me crack up. It sent me. So moving on, post of the day, we got another static post. Ija in the video, and then this one is a static post. So it was done by Veodrine Kapesha. This is what the post says. Family meetings are so interesting. You can walk into looking to solve something that happened last week, but then find out that the real issue is that you used to eat Hungry Lion in your room alone in 2008 when your parents bought for you, and people haven't healed from that.